Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday. So today is day 2 of my book week training videos, if I call them that, or author's tip videos. And today is all about connection. So connection is the second step in my process, the first being authenticity, which we covered on day 1. Today is connection. Now I'm actually going to spread out connection over the next couple of days because it is such a huge component of writing and creating a really beautiful book that is going to actually make an impact on the world. That's what we're going for at the end of the day. Something that's going to have an impact and change lives and really help to transform people in the way that they think or the way that they behave or the way that they feel about your theme or your topic. That's what we're all about. So in my book, Ignite and Write, The Mindful Author, connection actually takes up the largest part of my book for that reason. So there are 3 main components that I'm going to be sharing with you. The first one we'll cover today, and it's connection to self. So it's that belief that you actually are ready to go. Believe it or not, being ready is one of the biggest decisions that you have to make, because if you set off on this journey of becoming an author and you're not quite ready, maybe you're not healed from a particular event or trauma that you've experienced, maybe you're not quite fully established in your business and you're looking to jump ahead and kind of get the ball rolling before you've actually got the content ready in your mind or researched and ready to go, then it can actually be the biggest handbrake to you completing the journey. So you've really got to sink into, am I ready? That connection to self. Am I truly ready to embark on this journey? Because it does take a lot of time, does take a lot of energy, and it can be the most beautiful process if you are in the right space to go through. So one of the first things that I work with my clients, particularly in the Ignite and Write workshops, which are coming up on September 16th and 17th here on the Sunshine Coast, is to really delve into your why. So by connecting to yourself and really understanding why it is that you are compelled to write, what it is that you're wanting to share with the world. So we do have a really amazing technique that we go through at these workshops that really help to boil it down to the nitty-gritty of what it is that's driving you to write. Because when we keep it on a surface level, we're not 100% clear on what it is that is sparking that desire, or maybe someone's gone to you, oh, you should write a book, and you're like, oh, okay. But unless you have that connection to yourself and that connection to why it is that you've decided that this is the journey for you, it's going to be really hard to maintain your focus and maintain that passion and enthusiasm throughout the writing journey. Because trust me, it does flame and then fizzle, flame and fizzle. So having that why anchored at the very, very start is going to be the thing that helps you to re-spark that passion time and time again, and that will get you over the line. So really having a think about why it is that I want to write my book, and why do I feel like it's something that the world needs to hear. So that's food for thought for you on this lovely Tuesday evening. Connecting to self is also about understanding or listening to what those little voices in your mind are telling you. And believe me, when you set off to write as a first-time author, there are so many of those little voices or little thoughts buzzing around in your head that will rear their head time and time again while you're going through the process. So little things like, doubting yourself and doubting your capability to actually write a book and actually become an author. Believing that you're not, what you have to say doesn't matter, or that you're not enough of an expert for people to put credence in what it is that you have to say or what it is that you want to share. Believing that you're not a good enough writer, so therefore, how can you write a book? So many things can buzz around in our little heads between our 2 ears. And it's about connecting to self is about getting familiar with what those thoughts are. What is it that's buzzing around in your head, and how can we reframe those? So again, this is part of the amazing stuff that we work together with on the Ignite and Write workshops is really bringing all of these to the fore so that you can examine them, understand if they are going through your mind now, or preparing you for how to take them on when they do in the future. So it's about, getting clear on all of those inner mindset workings so that you can have the tools up your sleeve, ready to silence those pesky voices when they do pop up. The other thing is time. We're all time poor, but when you're connected to yourself, you're connected to your why, and you understand the power of your story, and understand what it means for you to step up and become an author, all of a sudden this time magically appears. And I've had the absolute honor of being able to guide another 3 aspiring authors through my mentorship program. We actually finish up this week. And it's been really beautiful to see how at the start of the program, they were sort of scrambling for time, like, when am I going to write? How am I going to fit this into my schedule? But as we've gone through the process and they've really sunk into how much they want to create this book and what they see it doing out in the world, the time has magically opened up for them. They've been able to, some have consistently written every day, others have blocked out entire weekends and just focused solely on their book. So it's incredible that when you put your book as a number 1 priority or high on the priority list in your life, how much time actually becomes available to you to make that happen. So just think about those little things, about how you can connect to yourself and what that actually means for you to establish really strong foundations for yourself going forward as a writer and a future author. If you are looking for for assistance with all of this and to really tap into laying some strong foundations for yourself, as I mentioned, the Ignite and Write workshops are coming up on the 16th and 17th of September in person, and also online on the 14th of September. Literally, since I spoke to you guys yesterday, I've had 2 people sign up. So these are going to fly out the window. They are very intimate workshops, and we do work one-on-one throughout the day, as well as in this beautiful collective of like-minded aspiring authors, to really create a beautiful supportive space where you can tap into all of these incredible things in your mindset, get them lined up and ready to go, and also to really tune into your story and its power and how best to present it out there into the world, so that when you go home, you've got a structure in hand and you can set off on your writing journey with the clarity and direction that you need, so you can channel that passion, that creative energy in a very productive way to get you over the line and out there into the world with your manuscript. So I really look forward to seeing who else drops in. If you have any questions about that, please don't hesitate to reach out, send me a message, send me an email or a DM, whatever works best for you. And as a bonus this week, which I actually decided after I posted last week, I am going to be offering everyone who signs up during book week a copy of my book, The Mindful Author, and also a host of resources that I created as complimentary resources for this book. So there are 4, I think, in total that help to elevate the experience of the mindful author and really help you to focus in on the different elements and aspects of really establishing an author's mindset and getting that clarity that you need on your writing journey. Because without those really strong foundations, it makes it so much more difficult to be able to get through to the finish line. So that's those are bonuses that I'm going to be giving away to anyone who signs up this week, and the value is worth over $150. So going all in to celebrate my love of books, and obviously to celebrate book week, and to really hope to inspire other people, and maybe yourself, maybe someone you know, to step up and seize the moment and really get to experience what it's like to share your story with the world. So that's all from me today, and I look forward to seeing you around this time tomorrow for day 3. Take care. Bye.